And as always, my name is Mitchell Heber. I am 25 years young. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm here to just share my smile with the world. And today I'm going to talk about time and how to slow down time for you. So who could use more time in your life? I'd be curious. And it's kind of interesting, but this whole concept is, well, as we know, time, it is only moving forward. So hopefully this will just kind of put into perspective for you the concept of how you can actually slow down time. And it's pretty interesting because as we go through life, the rat race, as we call it, there's all these things going on every single day. We are bombarded by all this media and advertisements and all these things every single day, and it just can be a lot. So how can you slow down time for oneself? And it is true, like the greatest example I want to apply to this concept is, if you're driving and you get road rage, like that's probably not good for you. I mean, you can cause accidents. So they say, like, if your mind's in a rush, you're in a rush, and that's when accidents happen. So you want to just slow down and like get into the flow of life, and things will just open up for you, and you'll have a whole new perspective. So this whole concept of slowing down time is doing what you love, or at least doing what you like, for instance. So sometimes they say if you do what you love, you might not love it anymore. So I always say do what you like. But with that said, it is true. Like, you want to get into a flow state in life where you're actually living into what it is that brings you joy and happiness in life. And hello, Clea, good to see you on here. And I think that's the truth. Like, you really want to just like live into what it is you actually want and what makes you happy and what brings joy into your life. And that's when time will actually slow down, because you're doing what you like. And you kind of know when you're up to something because your heart starts pounding and you can feel it. You have that, maybe it's a moment of excitement, or you're just like overloaded with joy. And that's kind of this concept. Like, if you're up to something, maybe you've never done it before, or maybe it's something that you really do enjoy, your heart is going to start pounding and you can feel it. And that's one thing that I get every single day when I jump on live. Even like, I still get this pounding in my chest where I'm like, all right, let's do this. So it's kind of funny, but that's kind of this concept of like slowing down time is you literally will once you're doing what you love or doing what you like. And that's how you want to live your life, because you don't want to be in this rush, this rat race, and getting bombarded with all these things. So when you slow down time, you're doing what you like, and you want to get into that flow state, which is living into what it is you actually want, or what actually brings joy to your life. And so many of us get caught up in this rat race that we're not actually doing what we enjoy, and it's really frustrating. And that's why I believe like a lot of this depression and stress and anxiety and all these things are so much more common today, and you wonder why. And it's like, if you can just chill out, take a step back, and just be present, and you can just observe your life and see where you are and where you're at, and you can kind of figure these things out, and time will slow down. So it's really important to understand this concept. And I kind of brought this up today for this fact that I've been doing these videos now for like almost 90 days. I think today's 89. So it's just like this concept of, where did this time just go? And as fast as it went, it was also very slow for me, because I'm, living into what I enjoy, what makes me happy, what I'm passionate about. So that's kind of this concept of today. And it's like getting outside of the ordinary, doing things you never done before. And I think that's one thing that'll help slow down time for you. You're not being bombarded. You're not, living into this rat race. So James, I don't know exactly what you said, but flow state. Right on, brother. So I want to see this generation be the next best generation. And if we're all living into this moment of doing what we want, like, we'll slow down time entirely for our next generations, because everyone's living into maybe a problem they want to solve in the world, or something that does bring them passion and joy. So that's kind of what this is all really about today. So my phone is dying today, so I'm going to end it there. And for those of you who have jumped on, tuned in with me, as always, I love you. Keep smiling. God bless, and have a beautiful, blessed day.